Hi, and welcome to the Spring 2024 Foster Success Initiative Program Orientation and Updates. My name is Dolores Cornejo, and I am your EOPS and FYSI Program Coordinator. FYSI program services have not changed, with the exception to the new Next Up grant. We will be going over most of these services today. We can sit down if you have an additional question regarding that. FYSI eligibility for C-funded students. Students, in order to qualify for FYSI, you must be a current or former foster youth whose dependency or wardship was established at any age while in foster care, spent any time in the foster care system, be 35 years or younger, be enrolled in 6 units or less, unless you are a participant in the EOPS program. Then you must be enrolled in the appropriate number of units. Disability support services students are an exception. You must not have more than 50 degree applicable units at the time of application. Students with an associate's degree or higher are not eligible for EOPS and FYSI. Students may participate in both EOPS and FYSI, or choose to go part-time and solely participate in FYSI if they do not have a DSS exception. FYSI eligible Next Up students. In order to be eligible for Next Up funds, you must have been in the foster care system on or after your 13th birthday, apply to our program before your 26th birthday. The exception to being over 26 is if you were already a participant of a Next Up funded program at another California community college, which will require documentation. You must be enrolled in at least one unit at Fullerton College and working with a counselor to move towards taking 9 units. DSS students are an exception. These students can have more than 50 degree applicable units. They can also have a certificate or a degree. These students will automatically qualify for both EOPS and FYSI. FYSI Spring 2024 office hours, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. My personal office hours are Monday, I will be working every other Monday remotely from home, and I'm off every other Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I work on campus, and every Friday, I will be working remotely from home. Our FYSI program assistants, Carla, Mirza, and Hank, please utilize their services and asking them for support, things that they can assist you with. And there are things like booking an appointment with your academic counselor, booking an appointment with your student services specialist, requesting an appointment with your FYSI coordinator, helping you with submitting FYSI online reimbursement forms. Also, they'll be performing outreach for our programs, promoting our programs both on and off campus. They also will be sending out reminder calls and texts. They have knowledge of EOPS, Care, CalWorks, and FYSI program services. They can assist with students that are in need of housing and childcare research assistance. They can also submit a copy of your Word of the Court documentation to you, as we keep an electronic copy on file. They also can assist students with questions as to why they may have a hold on their record and work with me to find out why you may have a hold. We have 2 amazing FYSI academic counselors, Dr. Arnett Edwards and Dr. Veronica Rios. Both are counseling instructors. Both are EOPS and FYSI counselors. Arnett is full-time, Veronica is part-time. Arnett is available to meet with you on Zoom. Veronica will be available to meet with you on Zoom and in person. And their role is different. They are here to help you set your academic goals, determine what your path is, meaning your major, and help you keep on path. They'll help you develop ed plans so you can see the start and end of your goal. They help you identify your strengths. They have a great understanding of institutional policies to help make sure that if you find yourself in a bit of an academic dip, that they can help you make sure that you're picking up your GPA to be as competitive for transfer. Also, they can connect you with different resources on campus and provide you information regarding important dates and deadlines. They are also mandatory mandated reporters. So if you are sharing confidential, important, sensitive information that may require us to refer you to another department on our campus that can provide more support, please be aware that we are letting you know now. FYSI program specialist, we have Myra Perez, Jasmine Herrera. Both of them you can meet for your one required specialist appointment. They'll be going over those program requirements with you. They'll be aiding you in getting connected with the tutoring and workshop services required by the program. They can refer you to different campus and community resources. They will be performing different outreach efforts both on and off campus, and they are mandated reporters. They, however, and including myself, are not academic counseling counselors and cannot give academic advice. I am the EOPS and FYSI program coordinator. I am reviewing all EOPS, CARE, CalWORKs, FYSI, and Rising Scholars application. I help determine if students are eligible for our programs. And also, I'll be working with Myra and Jasmine to determine your standing at the end of each semester. If you're in good standing with our program, you'll be placed on program warning, or if you will be dropped from our program. I will coordinate all program services for FYSI, workshops and events. I oversee the budget and staff, and I will be processing all student reimbursements. We all three are also mandated reporters and are available for Zoom, phone, or in-person appointments. Program requirements for EOPS, CARE, FYSI, and Rising Scholar students. All students must complete 3 academic counseling appointments. The first counseling appointment we start beginning to count them as of January the 22nd, and the last day to schedule your counseling appointment is May the 31st. The second counseling contact is very unique. It is the academic progress report, and it does have a very strict deadline. You must download your academic progress report, your APR, from the designated Canvas page and upload it no later than March the 15th. And your one required student services specialist visit with Myra or Jasmine must be completed between February 5th through May the 25th. Tutoring and workshop services must be submitted to the Canvas no later than May the 25th. All new EOPS students must complete a minimum of 3 hours of tutoring. For continuing students, you have a choice between continuing 3 hours of tutoring or deciding to attend a workshop. Please utilize both the EOPS and or the FYSI and or EOPS Canvas shell to look at all your tutoring and workshop options for this semester. The academic progress report, if you're a student not participating in EOPS, your APR will only be available to you through our FYSI Canvas shell. Students participating in both EOPS and FYSI, your APR will be submitted through the EOPS Canvas, and all APR submissions will be shared with FYSI program staff. If you are submitting a passing APR, meaning that you're passing your courses with C pluses and better, you just have to submit your APR. If you are not passing one or more of your classes with a C minus or have withdrawn, you will be required to schedule a 30-minute appointment with your academic counselor in order to receive credit for the APR. FYSI communications, we have the Canvas page, we have semester updates and announcements, campus and community resources, program and requirements. You can also schedule an appointment online. You can process your reimbursement forms, submit your APR, and much, much more. Through our Cadence app, you can call or text. We'll be providing text reminders, vendor card information and contact, providing reminders of important dates for the campus and community events, Please save these numbers if you are receiving a text from 714-613-8229. That is the FYSI program front desk. You can also not only text but call that number and it will ring to the front desk. My number below, you can call or text that number and it will ring to my office line. The FYSI Book Award. If you're an EOPS student and you were placed on program warning, you will not receive a book award from EOPS. However, all FYSI students, new and continuing, are receiving a book award. That is a decision that I have made this semester to be lenient this semester. If you are an EOPS student and you are in good standing, you're receiving $400. If you are an FYSI student, all students, regardless of how you are funded, will receive a $500 book award. Shipping is covered up to $25. Please decline the $100 from the campus, as if you drop classes, you may owe those fees, that book award back. The first day to be able to use your book award is Monday, January the 22nd. The deadline date to use your book award is Friday, March the 22nd. Funds do not carry over to the next semester. This book award does expire. If you are enrolled in a late start class, please make sure that you are purchasing your textbooks before the book award expires on March the 22nd. If you are a student who is a cosmetology student, you would need to submit the EOPS Care FYSI program other required course materials request form located in the EOPS Canvas page and on the FYSI website under announcements, under forms. Please follow the instructions on the form. Next up, grants. Continuing Next Up eligible students and new Next Up eligible students must complete your first counseling appointment and specialist appointment by February 16th. This is so that we can award you your Next Up grant early into the semester. You must have an unmet need with financial aid, meaning that you have space for us to award you free money. If you are taking out student loans or working a work-study job on campus, this will affect your unmet need. The amount of the Next Up grant will vary depending on your budget with financial aid. Spring parking permits. Please make sure that if you have not received your parking permit in the mail by January the 30th, that you pick one up at the campus safety office. Please take a photo ID and a copy of your class schedule bill. These should have been mailed to you if you registered by November 19th. If you registered after November 19th, you will have to go to campus safety to pick up your parking permit. Parking is going to be enforced all year round. Students who do not drive and take OCTA bus can make sure that they are getting support through Student Life and Leadership with all issues regarding the bus pass program. Full-time students will be charged $5.75 on their registration. Part-time students, $5. Anybody registered below 12 units. FYSI students taking the bus will be eligible for 4 Uber gift cards for the semester. That's $400 for the semester. Gift cards will be issued for the semester within 24 to 48 hours after your specialist appointment. This has to be reported to financial aid as well. And if you have any questions, please contact our office. Gas cards. Students eligible for gas cards must be enrolled in Fullerton College units. They must submit the following documents to fosteryouth@fullcall.edu email. your DMV car registration, even if the car is not registered in your name, your insurance for your vehicle. Your name must be listed as an insured driver for that vehicle that you're turning your DMV registration paperwork for, and have a valid driver's license. Once we receive your documentation, we will reply back that you are approved for gas cards, and you'll be able to receive four Shell gift cards for the semester at $100 each. So that's $400, and this will be reported to financial aid. Your gift cards will be ready within 24 to 48 hours after your specialist appointment. FYSI grocery cards. Students eligible for grocery cards must be enrolled in all courses at Fullerton College, not just online. I'm sorry for the typo. FYSI students approved for grocery cards will receive 4 Walmart gift cards for the semester at $100 each. That's $400 for the semester. Must be reported to financial aid, which we will do. Gift cards will be issued within 24 to 48 hours after your specialist appointment. Financial aid information and updates. Please make sure that you're maintaining satisfactory academic progress. You're maintaining good standing with SAP, meaning that you are completing 67% of your cumulative your cumulative attempted units, that you're passing at least 67% at minimum each semester, but overall as well. Maintaining a 2.0 and staying within your maximum time frame. Your maximum time frame for those of you who are transferring or trying to earn an associate's degree, your maximum time frame is 90 units. Once you've attempted 90 units, you can lose your financial aid. However, if you're in good standing with financial aid, you'll continue to receive your money and you'll be dispersed. The first time that you are out of compliance and you will be placed into financial aid warning, you're still eligible to receive your aid. But if you have 2 semesters in a row or more where you're not meeting one or more of these 3 requirements, you can be disqualified. And you would have to go through the appeal process, which you will be notified via email. The types of financial aid, we have the California Promise Grant, that is the fee waiver, the CCPG, that pays for your classes. When you are applying to FAFSA, you are applying to the federal Pell Grant. If you apply within the priority registration time, you're also being forwarded for the Cal Grant B and C. We also have some funds for federal Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant, federal work study for students to be able to work on campus. And we also have student loans, student with dependent children grant, student success completion grant, and also the California Chafee grant for foster youth, scholarships, and ACADA is a California Dream Act application. It's basically the California FAFSA for our Dreamer students. Financial aid disbursement dates. Financial aid will begin dispersing the first half of the Pell Grant for this semester on January the 24th. Please allow 7 to 10 business days to actually hit your bank account. Then they will have a second disbursement, on February the 14th on Valentine's Day for any of these other additional grants: SEOG, Cal Grant B or C, Student Success Completion Grant, and any direct student loans. April 1st will be the last and final disbursement, which is the second half of the federal Pell Grant. However, you should take note that it's awarded based on the number of units that you are awarded: full-time, 3/4 time, half-time, and less than half-time. This freeze date is important. So on February 12th, financial aid will run a report based on the number of units that you are enrolled in at the time. Will be determined how they will pay you out. Again, full-time, 3/4 time, half-time, less than half-time. Community and campus resources, Orangewood Children's Foundation, Career Center and Career Closet, the hanger where you can shop for clothes. Grads to Be is a program that supports our undocumented students and families. Disability Support Services, LGBTQIA+. We have the Emoja program, which is our African American community and safe space. We have the Academic Support Center, which houses all of our tutoring services. We also have the Math Success Program, which helps our students who may need to increase their math confidence and skills before attempting college level math. We have the health and mental health services here on campus. We have our Fullerton College FC food bank that's open 5 days a week. We also have our Assistance League thrift store voucher and much, much more, which we'll cover in just a couple more slides. The Orangewood Children's Foundation has the Orangewood Resource Center, which is open to all current and former Orange County foster youth and any at-risk youth that live in Orange County. They don't have to be former Orange County youth. There is access to showers, laundry, laundromat, and other food pantries, hygiene pantries, computers, and much, much more. Rising Tides is a transitional housing opportunity through the foundation that does not require county application. They have a peer mentor program where you can get a part-time job working with our ILP youth here in Orange County. We also have a scholarship opportunity for students, both from community college all the way up to the university and much, much more and beyond. Assistance League thrift store vouchers. So this is a relationship that our program has established with the thrift store down the street. Our students can request a voucher and must use it within 2 weeks of receiving it. And they must send a request to fosteryouth@fullcall.edu. List yourself, any immediate family members. So if you have any children or if you're married, each person can receive 12 articles of clothing or 2 accessories tagged under $15. This is the end of our presentation. We hope that you have an amazing semester. Please contact our office to schedule your first academic counseling appointment and your specialist appointment as soon as possible. And we wish you success in this semester. Don't forget to finish your quiz so that you can get this counted. Thank you.